Hello, and welcome to another update video on Link. I'm going to show you here the latest structural updates about Link, and we talk about what the relevant support area is for, let's say, early next week, and for the rest of the day. Obviously, Sunday is rather quiet, but we have a bit of a dip, and we had a reaction to resistance. Not unusual to see a reaction to resistance. It's also not unusual to see a reaction to the 100% extension target, which we defined together here in one of the last videos at around $25.37. So the two scenarios we talked about in the previous videos, they remain valid because the price has, yes, reacted to resistance. That keeps the yellow scenario alive because in our yellow scenario in which we're tracking a larger correction, the move up from the September low was supposed to be a three-wave move. That three-wave move unfolded, and we reacted, or we saw the price react to an ideal target. The 100% extension is often highlighted as ideal target for a C-wave, but we don't have a five-wave move down yet. And so I would need, for really a topping confirmation, I need to see a five-wave move down. So you see what this would look like. Ideally, then the corrective move up would confirm this further before we get the sell-off. So if we get 5 waves down, then this would be a strong indication that wave C to the downside has started. And we should then expect the market to get to around about $20, $19 to $20 roughly. There are certainly support levels along the way, especially here, structural support. I'm talking about $21.90. And these previous swing lows from August, which are slightly below that one. And the very first support zone, however, and this is relevant from a Fibonacci point of view, from an Elliott wave point of view, is between $22.62 and $24.13. That's the support area we're tracking right now, and that for me is relevant as long as we are holding, as long as we are getting a three-wave pullback, right? So 3 waves to the downside indicate that we should see further upside. But that move down is still unfolding. So the problem is on this chart, the move up was not in 5 waves. So that keeps the yellow count alive. But the move down is also not in 5 waves. So I don't have a downtrend, just a small pullback. So it keeps both scenarios valid at the moment. Translation is the market hasn't made a decision yet. We might, maybe the market is waiting for Bitcoin to make a move. Maybe there won't even be much movement until we get the rate decision. What my view is, we have a support area. So the blue scenario, which is bullish, is plausible as long as we're holding $22.62 and as long as we are getting here a three-wave move down. So I think over the next few hours or sessions, the structure of this pullback needs to be observed very, very closely. If we get any 5-wave move down, especially if that 5-wave move breaks below 22.62, that's an indication that a more substantial top has formed. That's the update on Link. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, make sure to check out our X channel for additional updates, charts, news, and much more. And also, if you're interested, check out our membership today at 5 p.m. UTC. We're going to run our weekly member stream where we typically cover around 40 charts, plus minus, depending on how many get requested and how much time we have. All right. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.